first trailer for the Book of Boba Fett. Let's do this.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise. I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please, speak freely.
Alrighty, so real quick before I give my thoughts on it, be sure to join me down below in the comment section. Let me know, what did you think about the first trailer for the Book of Boba Fett? If you're newer to my channel, I've done a ton of Star Wars and Mandalorian coverage. You can check them up somewhere up here in the playlist. With that said, I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about it. So, I woke up today not expecting to have a Book of Boba Fett trailer. In fact, I actually have parent-teacher conferences right now. I just did my daughter's, and right as soon as this is done, I'll be doing my son's. But, so I didn't really start the day with expectations for this trailer, and though it was announced at the end of Mandalorian Season 2, I hadn't really spent a lot of time of thinking about what do I think this will be? What do I think it will be like? So when the trailer starts, and it very much has this political vibe to it of trying to negotiate a balance of power in this area and how he's going to rule. Not even quite sure what to make of that, because it's just different from the bounty hunter that we know, and he made it clear at the beginning, I am not a bounty hunter, in which case what's going on makes sense in light of the image they showed us at the end of last season and the implied implications of what that means. But at the same time, I don't know what it means in light of the world of Star Wars and the type of story it will tell. Because even all the stuff they showed us in the trailer feels like that's like episode 1, episode 2, because it's him going into Jabba's palace. He says, hey guys, I'm ruling. And then they get in a little bit of trouble over it. Some people are like, hey, why should we listen to you? But it doesn't really tease what the big arc of the season is. There's a little bit of action in there, but there's not a ton of action in there. In which case, I'm still not really sure what this show is going to be, how it's going to play out. And on the one hand, you kind of want that for a trailer. You don't want a trailer to give away too much. In the other sense, you're trying to get me excited for your show, and it's like, okay, I don't feel like I know too much more. I just know Boba Fett is in negotiations about how he's going to rule with people that are threatening to try and take his place by power, and he's going to let them speak freely. But that doesn't scream like big, exciting, like, man, wow. So I don't know. I guess I got to say, I'm obviously going to check it out. I'm obviously very excited for it. I don't know that this trailer did its job to like really make me go, man, that's must-see Star Wars right there. I don't think it kind of brought the same energy as the first looks that we got at The Mandalorian. And I guess those trailers too were also pretty reserved and didn't show us a whole lot of what was going on. But when we've already seen Boba Fett brought back in season 2 of Mandalorian, the novelty of just, look, I saw him, that's not quite there anymore. And then even what we saw him do in Mandalorian season 2 was more of the man of action. And so then seeing him in the role that we're seeing here, even that, it's a much more subdued and different role for him than you would expect to see. So, I don't know. It's interesting. I guess to say that that's interesting of the ways to go with it, that's the way that they're going, but I can't say that it immediately, like, blew me away and I was amazed what they showed me. And it's kind of like one of those trailers where you're like, it's not even the best type to react to because it's like, oh, look, Tatooine. Negotiations about who sits on the throne. How exciting. It's not the flashiest things to get the biggest reaction out of you. Anyway, let me know what you thought down below. You can see more of my Star Wars content right over there. Keep talking movies and TV too much.